Hi, I'm Joe Schilling. Mornings from 7 to 9 on Buffalo's oldie station, the Big Weck. Joining us on the Big Weck's Buffalo on the Rise today is Jesse Kohler from Kohler Awning, the owner of Kohler Awning. How you doing today?
Good, good. How are you?
Good. Good. You know, we were just talking the fact that you've been around 100 years. You know, we were talking to S.E. Parker recently. They've been around 100 years. I guess the idea, if you have a Kohler Awning, you're probably going to be able to last 100 years. Business, we're gonna kind of push that out there.
Well, the fountain of youth is underneath an awning, so
well, there you go. 100 years. How do you stay in business for 100 years?
By putting out a very high quality product. We've been lucky to have a lot of really good employees who've stuck with us throughout the years, and we're constantly looking at our product to see how we can make it better, not how we can make it cheaper.
So what do you think makes the product so popular? Let me preface that by saying I don't see any fewer awnings in Western New York now than I have in the past. I mean, they're growing by leaps and bounds.
Well, people just like pools. People in Buffalo, they like to enjoy the area outside when they have the great weather. So the one way to capitalize on it is, sitting out on your porch or your patio, and they forget that the sun shines and it gets hot out there. So we provide them with an awning, a space that's like an outdoor room. People just love their awnings. They're like, I live out there in the summertime.
You know, it's funny. You and I mentioned this before we went on the air. I had a Kohler awning. And I loved being out. I had a hammock that I had off to one side. If it rained, I'd push it under the Kohler awning, right? And to sleep with the rain kind of, coming off the awning. I mean, I sound like I'm crazy, but you said you can totally identify, huh?
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's when I use my awning the most, is in the rain. It's, like I said, it creates an outdoor room. It's an area that you could use regardless of the weather. If you're having an event or a gathering, that you're going to be able to entertain outside.
Now, what about the awnings themselves? Do you have a showroom where people can come in and see different types of awnings?
Absolutely. On 2600 Walden Avenue, we have full-size patio awnings up. We have full-size retractables, and we also have motorized screens and window awnings and drop-arm awnings. So we have, quite a good-sized showroom that shows a lot of our products.
What's a motorized screen?
So a motorized screen is, a lot of people also have covered porches where they don't have a fabric awning, but they have a covered porch, a wood roof.
Okay, yeah.
And what they find out is that doesn't block all the sun either. So they need some protection from the sun or the wind or the rain. And we provide a motorized shade, which we just fill the open areas with either a fabric or a mesh, which has like only a 4 to 5% opening where you could still see out. Blocks the wind, blocks the sun, blocks the rain, but you can still see out.
What about the manufacturing process? You're making these awnings. How's it changed over the years?
Well, for us, we were constantly investing in our equipment. We get cutting edge equipment now. We have a computerized cutting machine, which helps us with marking the fabric and telling the sewers where to sew. And we also have a high-tech welding machine where we put the fabrics together with heat, pressure, and adhesive. I'm sure my uncle, my great-grandfather, they would be just wowed if they walked into our facility right now to see the type of machinery that we have. And it's not replacing people, it's actually helping the people that we have working for us, that we're able to push more product through because we can automate some of it.
Jesse, when people come in, and they start talking about an awning, they say, we're looking for an awning. Can they specify design or color, or how far can they go on customizing their awning?
They could customize as much as they want, and we could help them. We're a one-stop shop. We could take a look at your house. If you bring in a picture, or email us a picture, or we'll come out to your house too. You just give us a call and we'll come out to your house and take a look at your situation and give you advice on where's the best place to start it, where's the best place to end it, and also help you with some color design to match the house or pull out the colors of the house.
The other thing is when people come out, it's not like you have awnings in stock and they're going, oh, let's look through the stock here. You're making awnings to fit whatever they have to do, the need is, right?
That's correct. We're kind of unique. Like if you have an HVAC guy, he might, and you need a new air conditioner, he'll order the air conditioner and then he'll bring it out to your house and install it.
Right.
Well, we do all of it. We manufacture it, we design it, and we install it. So, we're kind of unique in that way.
And I think the other thing that I wanted to ask you about, when we had our awning, you'd come out in spring and install it. You'd take it down in just before winter, and store it, because most people think, well, where am I going to store an awning, right?
Right.
And you do this for many people.
Right. Yeah. We have we're very busy in the springtime. We service a tremendous amount of customers in Western New York. We'll come out, put it up for you, and then in the fall we take it down. Store it in a climate-controlled area to make sure that it's great. It's put up correctly and taken around properly, and stored properly as well.
We have about a minute left. What's the process for buying an awning?
So typically you could call the office at 685-3333, set up an appointment at your convenience. We do have some evening and Saturday hours. We'll come out to your house, measure your area, design it. We could give you a price right there. You could pick out the color right then, and we could give you a delivery date, give us a deposit, and we'll tell you when you're going to get your awning, and you'll be able to enjoy the rest of your life. Sounds
great. And generally, how long does it take?
Right now, we're about 3 to 4 weeks for a traditional patio awning.
Okay, that's great. Jesse, thank you. We really appreciate it. For more information and answers to your questions, you can contact Kohler Awning at 2600 Walden Avenue in Cheektowaga. The number is 716-685-3333, and online at kohlerawning.com. Sponsorship and promotional consideration for the preceding segment was provided by Kohler Awning. And don't forget to join me weekday mornings, 7 to 9 a.m. on The Big Weck.